For centuries, men and women have worn rings on their fingers. These rings are often used purely as decoration, but sometimes represent marriage, friendship, royalty, and religious beliefs. To begin making a standard silver ring, metal scraps are placed into a melting pot in preparation for heating. The temperature at which a certain metal is melted depends on the chemical structure of the metal. This silver needs to be heated at approximately 961 degrees Celsius to liquefy completely. The metal is then poured into a long mould to take a rectangular shape. The metal hardens instantly and must be tapped from the mould as it is still hot. It is then dipped into acid to clean it and washed with tap water to cool it down. Once this is done, the metal is squeezed through a press to lengthen and flatten it. This must be done numerous times in order to achieve a straw-like shape. Gradually the metal becomes more brittle and needs to be reheated until red hot in order to keep its shape. Again, the metal is squeezed through the press repeatedly until it becomes approximately 3 mm in width. Next, the long piece of metal is cut into pieces. One of these pieces is then worked into a circular ring shape with the pliers. It is then stretched over a mandrel and sized accordingly to the client's finger. Once the ring is sized, it is hammered into its final shape. The ring is then taken off the mandrel and tightened in order to allow the stone to be tension set. Using a precision tool, the edges of the ring are filed down until they are smooth. Once again, the ring is placed on the mandrel and prized open. The stone is then set into the ring and held into place by tension. The ring is now ready for final touches. Next, the ring is carefully polished and buffed to a sheen. Finally, the ring is dipped into acid to remove any residue. It is then washed with tap water and dried. The ring is now finished and ready for the client.